In this video, I'll be teaching you about inflammation, what it is, how to prevent it, and reduce chronic back pain. Hi, my name is Yuji Kitano. I'm a physiotherapist. We will cover what is inflammation, the cause of inflammation, how you can prevent or help with inflammation in your back, and finally, we will talk about what we can do to reduce back pain. When you hear the word inflammation, you think there's something bad going on in your body. It's often painful, and that's why we have anti-inflammatory drugs, or known as an SAID. The word anti means against. Inflammatory means inflammation. It's a drug that works against inflammation. The signs and symptoms of inflammations are redness, swelling, heat, and pain. They're all uncomfortable. So we take anti-inflammatory drugs to take care of all that. But why do we have inflammation? Let's talk pathology. Pathology is the study of the causes and effects of disease or injury. The body has its own immune system to fight against things that harm our body, such as infection, injuries, and toxins to heal itself. When there's any damage in the body releases chemicals that trigger a response from our immune system. And inflammation is the first process. So inflammation is the first healing process of our immune system. It's painful, hot, and swelling looks awful, but it is essential. You may have heard of RICE, as one of the basic first aid. R stands for rest, I stands for ice, C stands for compression, E stands for elevation. The rest is to stop moving, ice is to reduce the heat. Compression and elevation are to reduce swelling. Then you might take anti-inflammatory drugs on top of that. It's often used after a common injury like ankle sprain, and it's being established as a standard practice for an acute injury. But is it really right? How about the first step of our body's natural healing process? Skipping the inflammatory process is like painting the wall without an undercoat. But this is a very controversial topic. How about chronic back pain? It's known as chronic inflammation because it flares up over and over. Unless you have diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis or osteomyelitis, as known as bone cancer, or other autoimmune diseases. This inflammation is your body's reaction to healing the spine because there's some damages in the spine, more or less. But if you think about it, the inflammation is only the first step of healing process and it's supposed to end around 48 hours. After that, the new tissue should start building up. But why this inflammation continues and you continue to suffer from ongoing back pain? It seems like it never moves forward from the inflammatory stage. For example, if you accidentally kick the corner of the bed with your big toe, it hurts. There will be some damage in your big toe. Your body quickly reacts with inflammation to start the healing process. And it passes the inflammatory stage, the pain will be over sooner or later, depending on how hard you kick the corner of the bed. And if you kick the corner of the bed again with the same big toe, you feel pain and the inflammation starts again. And again next day and again. You will suffer from pain in your big toe and inflammation continues. So what's the best way to advance the healing process? Is it rice every time you kick the bed? Or take anti-inflammatory drug? Of course not. Stop kicking the bed frame. The same thing is happening to your back. All movement you make throughout the day. Remember, you get up from the bed, you feel pain. When you get up from the chair, you feel pain. Every time you bend over to pick up an Amazon box, you feel pain. Even when you're walking, maybe not right away, but you feel back pain afterward. Every move you make counts. The excess pressure continues to build up. The inflammation process continues to try to repair your back. So the only way to stop this vicious cycle of inflammation and pain in your back is to change your action. your movement, not rice or taking anti-inflammatory drugs. Here, with the Kitano method, mindful movement, based on the art of samurai from Japan, you will discover to move with mindfulness and start moving efficiently, effectively, and pain-free. We will not be doing any fancy yoga poses or crazy calisthenics moves. I'm talking about our basic everyday movements such as bending, extending, turning, standing, walking, and even breathing. You will start moving with ease and grace every day. Let the body heal your body and eliminate your back pain. If you'd like to know more about the Kitano method mindful movements, please check out the link below and start living pain-free. I will see you in the classroom because I've got your back.